Bienvenido and welcome to I Just Watched. I'm Joseph and we're talking The Flash. I'm not going to spoil anything. This is going to be quick. Just give my thoughts. I've seen the movie and we're going to get into it, but I want to have a more in-depth discussion about it in a separate video. So in this one, really just as a movie, watching it, I've only seen it the one time. And honestly, I do not understand why people love it so much. I am struggling to remember this movie. There's parts in it that I thought were okay or good. I mean, I'm a fan of Muschietti. He definitely committed more to Batman, and we see Batarang use. We see him do some Batman shenanigans, from hopping around, jumping all over a Kryptonian like a bat out of hell. Even Kara herself, Homegirl, who played Supergirl, I think she was my favorite part of this movie. But when she loses it and goes crazy, goes angry, I like that aspect of her, but I thought she did a good job. But there's so much in this movie I dislike. The CG, I don't care what excuses they're saying about it. It's his perspective and it's supposed to look like that. It looks like shit. It looks horrible. Don't give me this. It's supposed to look like shit. Don't give me that. That's not an answer to this. You could have made it look better. Just chose not to. And now you're defending it, saying it was a creative choice. From the jump, I don't know. It's just nothing about it made me enjoy the movie to the point where everyone was talking about it's a great movie, amazing. I was like, dude, I hope this movie's half as good as they've been saying. And it just wasn't. It's a very meh movie. I definitely didn't want to watch it again, and I'm gonna watch it again to try to see why I genuinely disliked it, because the story to me was bland. The villain sucks. There's no real villain. I mean, Homeboy's back as Zod, but even that was lackluster. So there's just nothing memorable about this movie. There's nothing about it that made me really enjoy it, and I dislike the fact that this is supposed to be the reset to the grander DCU and start us down the path of greatness, and nothing happens in this movie. I feel like I watched it for no reason. I was hoping Ezra would have some kind of potential as Barry here, but I didn't like him either. They made Barry, who I understand is not the most social character, which is kind of not really true, because in the comics he's funny, people like him, he likes people, he's just not the biggest social butterfly. But here they make him unnecessarily beyond awkward at everything, and then little things that usually I wouldn't care about. If they want to give him just whatever specific style of running for whatever reason, it wouldn't bother me, but so much was bothering me that little things were just starting to annoy me. I didn't like this movie. It was a huge letdown. I mean, if this is what's supposed to be the kickoff, the start, the ignition, beginning of the DCU by Gunn, and I apologize, I don't know the other guy's name, I do not like where it's going. I'm gonna talk more in depth, come back for that video. I want to talk about specific moments in the movie that showed potential, and then specific moments in the movie that just made it god awful for me. But I want to hear your thoughts. If you loved it, let me know why. I should say this disclaimer, I like Michael Keaton's 89 Batman and such. I like him. Never my favorite growing up. I was more of a Kilmer fan, but I'm a Val Kilmer fan in general. But I liked Val's Bruce more than I like Keaton's, but none of their Batman were ever good to me. And I know that's a big deal, and I apologize, it's just the truth. That wasn't a whole bunch of points for me. And I think a lot of people love this movie just off of the nostalgia that is Michael Keaton's Batman. And people are like, yeah, he's back, so it's automatically great. And I'm sorry, not for me. I want to hear your thoughts, comments, questions, concerns, how you feel about this movie. Do you agree? Do you disagree? You know I love hearing from you. Come back, stay tuned. I'm going to drop a more in-depth video. I'm going to get into specifics, and we can chat more in-depth there. But I love hearing from you. Until next time, stay safe, be well. Y con mucho amor. Adios.